Hey guys, welcome back. So, last time we streamed, we did play a little bit of this DLC because I wanted to try and pack it all into one stream if I could. So, let's go over what you may have missed from the end of last stream if you didn't watch it. So, we came to the new area, which is quite an interesting one. And all we did is, we came to this area, we went down this sort of dark path which is full of zombies, but we're not going to bother doing that this time because having been to the town, we've actually locked a quicker path, which is, you know, zombie free, which is a good thing. And we went down this little area here, which is in the cave. This is the short way. And we got into town, and in town were a bunch of defense turrets that we had to switch on. Hey Lex, how's it going? So you can see these defense turrets here. All we had to do is run in, turn them on, and basically the town was being overrun by zombies. So the turrets shoot them all down. And basically then we just got told to go and see Dr. Ned. Where is Dr. Ned? Well, let's go and find where we got shown. We got shown over to this house over here, which is right there. And basically we go knock on the door. Dr. Ned isn't in. He's actually in... See on my mouse? He's actually in that area over there, somewhere. Then we just got told to go over to the missions board over here, and I just picked up a bunch of missions, didn't bother reading them, I just thought we'll save it until now. So that's all you've missed from last stream. So basically we are right at the start of the DLC. Now, good things and bad things. The bad thing is none of the streams actually scale with your level. So every single mission I have is stated as trivial, which means it's going to be incredibly easy. The good thing is there should be enough story in some of these to keep it interesting, so let's go have a look, shall we? So we have to go look for these echo things. These are the same ones that that crazy lady had before, so let's just go and have a mooch around. I want to explore this area a bit since I haven't actually looked at it that much. So we're going to go and see what each of them have to say. I have found one of them accidentally at the end of last stream. It was basically someone saying he's coming to the town to go and work for his family, get them some money. That's all he basically said. So let's have a look around and see what we can find. Because I'm totally new to this. I've played Borderlands a couple of times all the way through. Like, this is probably my third, maybe fourth playthrough. However, as far as the DLC goes, this is all completely new. I'm sure I've played at least one piece of DLC. I must have done. I'm just wondering how the hell I actually have, like, DLC on me. Now here's the thing. There we go. Took a moment, but okay. They're level 30, so. And those were the zombies who were very, very slowly attacking me before, so. They are basically nothing to worry about, and they don't really give me any XP anyway. But honestly, because of all the side missions we've done, actually just finished already, the end of the game in Borderlands is going to be ridiculously easy anyway, so... And someone's probably going to quote me on that if I get killed, but anyway. Okay, here we go. Here's the echo thing. I'll keep quiet while while I've got this on so you guys can listen to it. Just give me a moment. What's that? Sniper rifle? Pistol. Nah, but I'll keep it for anyways. Not good enough. Cash. Zombie brains. I don't actually know what the zombie brains are for yet. They're just something you can pick up, so I thought I might as well capture them anyway. Just in case I need loads of them. So here we go.
Dearest Anna, the work here is tough, but honest. Oh, and the trees, Anna. The trees are amazing. You wouldn't believe your eyes. I've never seen anything like them. Sometimes I feel sad to cut them down, but it will all be worth it if I can get back to you with the money required for us to have a fresh start. I'm dreaming about a nice homestead in the Doll Headland. Think on it. Missing you, Hank. Yes, tell Sally that I love the hat she sent. I wear it every day. The men tease me a bit, but they don't know the joy that a child's love can bring.
Okay, so that's the same guy who spoke in the last one. And I'm going to go with the obvious one of he's dead or he's a zombie now. So, we'll see. Oh, I can't even one-shot them. Okay. Good thing to check. I could save some ammo while I'm here. So let's go have a look and see if we can just collect all of these and see what this guy's story is. If we actually go hand this in. So I want to try and make sure... Oh, nice. Oh, that slows you down as well, okay. Is that shade? Is what shade? I'm currently playing as Roland, if that's what you mean. Let's see, it's all the way in here, alright. Unless you're on about the art style, which is it's cell shaded. Get my words right. Cell shaded art style. Now I don't really know where I have to go for the other missions. Where is that sending me? Post coastline. I'm just looking at it. Okay, Dead Haven. Okay, right. That's somewhere for this area. Like this piece of DLC. Because this DLC is in somewhere completely different. It's nowhere near any of the other Borderlands stuff. In case you're wondering. In fact, I don't even know if it's on Pandora. So, we'll just have to see. I just have to guess that it is.
Dearest Anna, I've been noticing some strange things at the mill of late. Many
Guy talking about the hat.
Falling very ill. What is
I don't know who Shade is, to be
all
honest.
had our checkups just last week and were given a clean bill of health and a vitamin from the company's physician, Dr. Ned. He's doing everything in his power, but there have been some deaths. Do not worry. I will, as always, be careful. I'll send an echo again soon. All my love, Hank.
Alright, well, on the plus side, we actually need to get eggs from these things, and I wasn't even reading that one yet. Oh god. Seriously, these things are annoying. They're just racks that look different. Things I cannot stand. Because Bloodwing is actually an ability of Mordecai, one of the other characters you can play as. And they're actually pretty damn good. Or at least his Bloodwing is very good. The thing is, I thought well, until now, I thought that it was basically just... Fuck, I'm just going to spam melee till I actually hit one of them. I'll see it half the time. Yeah, because I assumed it was just a bird that was called Bloodwing, but apparently a Bloodwing is a thing, so... Okay. Now, I'm probably going to get most of these from here. So if I can actually collect all of these and then go hand this in, that'll be fine. I will actually read what the mission is to collect these for the sake of story. Because unlike all the other Bloodwing, like all of the other missions I've done in this area, like the rest of the Borderlands, I've just been picking up a mission and going and doing it without reading it, because of course I've done this like plenty of times. Whereas this is all new stuff, so... Okay, right, the next one is in the town somewhere. So I'll tell you what, seeing as I've actually picked up some of these, let's go have a look. This is excellent opportunity. Marcus here, would you believe it? I found a market for rotten, stinky, undead bird eggs. Some crazy bandits in the east think that they are some sort of delicacy. As I like to say, there's always an opportunity. I hear the crusty corpse eaters like to nest on a coastline. If you can get me a shipment of eggs, I'll pay you handsomely. Alright, well. If there's any more of them around here, I can actually finish this mission while we're done. Hello! Good point, let's actually not kill them above the coastline. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, done. Ow. Get out of here, get back to town. Those things are really annoying me. Where's the best way? That'll do. There's a guy in Borderlands 2 and Tales from the Borderlands called Shade. That guy was talking earlier, sounded like him. It could be the same voice actor. Because of course this DLC was made before Borderlands 2, and it would be unsurprising if they used the same voice actors for certain characters. I mean, most games do that anyway, so... I mean, I've recently been replaying through like Oblivion. One of those games that I just haven't actually completed yet. I've played God knows how many times. So every time I play games like Oblivion and Skyrim, I tend to play it, get really bored of the main storyline pretty much instantly, and then just go, what did I do last time? Let's do something different, and then just do side missions, because they're so much more interesting than the main story. Like, I've only been playing for like Oblivion for a few hours, and I've already done more of the main story than I have ever done, ever. Let's see, the first time I played Oblivion, I tend to play cleric-type classes when I play Oblivion and Skyrim. But I've played Oblivion as a mage, a thief, and a warrior, and now I'm just going to do the main storyline pretty much. I just want to complete Oblivion. The thing is that I have Oblivion on disc, not on... Oh, there it is. I have Oblivion on disc, not on Steam, which means I don't get any achievements for it, but hey, whatever. Rise, I don't know about him. I have actually played Borderlands 2, but it's been a long time. I played Borderlands 2 when it came out, and that's it. I've only ever played it once. So I can't remember everybody. I mean, I only remember, like, the 4 characters you start as in Borderlands 1. That's because I played it so many times. And a couple of the main characters, like Claptrap, and that's basically all I can think of right now. Whereas Borderlands 2, I had to look up what the actual characters were. I can remember I played as a ninja called Zero. Like, that's all I can remember from Borderlands 2. Like, Claptrap will be in it. Who are the other main characters? There's this really fat lady who gives you loads of missions, and there's that crazy kid who blows things up. I can't think of anything else right now other than... what's the last boss called? Is it Ed? Steve? I don't know. Anyways.
Anna, things have gone from bad to worse. There have been rumors of people seeing the dead walk. At first, these tales were laughed off at the saloon, but now people talk in the hushed whispers of the truth. They say that those who come in contact with the dead are always the first to be ill and are, as such, the first to seek the help of Dr. Ned. The doctor assures me that he's making progress on a cure.
Shush.
I, for one, believe him, and it is only 3 more weeks till we are reunited.
Handsome Jack, there we go.
Love, Hank.
See, I almost got it right. Oh, would you shut the fuck up? Seriously, right. Next opportunity, done. I'll have to check if that's any good, actually. That might be quite good for me. These are the ones we've got the last one to collect, so let's just quickly have a look at this. Let's see, level 28 versus level 19, so let's see. Magazine size, 2 impact, 3 overload, which I think this one has actually. 2 impact, 2 overload, but 3 assault. Metal Storm, also that's got weapon fire rate as well. Metal Storm, which one's Metal Storm? That's also fire weight and recoil reduction. Have a look. The extra one for this is Impact, is it? Assault, Overload, Impact. Assault, right, which one's Assault? That's just straight damage, isn't it? Where's Assault? In case you're wondering what those bonuses do is count as you have 2 extra points spent in these. There's Assault, Magazine size and size. Alright, maybe I'm Irish. Magazine size and recoil reduction. Shade's about 1/3 into Borderlands story. Like, I'll have likely met him. Like, it's no surprise, it's just been such a long time that I can't remember him. That's a huge fire rate bonus I have there. But that's straight up damage and some fire rate. I'm missing out on 45% magazine size though. You know what, the magazine size on these weapons are actually pretty damn good anyway, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. We shall swap over. The difference isn't actually that much at this point, like I've got so many weapons that actually have increased magazine size on them already. Okay, it's giving me Dr. Ned contact, that's not what we want. What we want is this one. Whereabouts is it? Pretty much back where we came from, off we go. Like, if he said Shade was 1/3 of Borderlands story, I'd be like, oh, I probably should remember him. But if he's just like part of the story, like a certain way into the game, yeah. Unless he's one of the big main characters, I won't remember him. Hell, I didn't even remember what Handsome Jack was called. So there you go. But if you really want to check, you can actually just check on Steam. I have actually got the achievement completing the game, so. And that's somebody following me on YouTube. 2 people follow me straight away, actually. That's the weird thing, like... Yeah, that's the second one actually follow me. That's the weird thing, like, you can't seem... Well, I can't really seem a way of turning that off. It's like, if I'm actually streaming and someone actually subscribes to me on YouTube, it'll show up on here. Not that I'm really bothered, to be honest. It's something else to pop up on screen.
Some curse has been set upon us here at Jacob's Cove. The dead are rising from their graves and are ravenous with a hunger for flesh. All work has stopped, and we're fighting for our lives. But fear not. Dr. Ned believes there's a way to stop the horror. I have volunteered to allow him to test an antidote on me.
Oh dear.
The skags, my dear. The filthy skags will be our salvation. The doctor says they're immune to the ailment. I'm presently on my way to get this treatment at the hospital outside of town. I know it will be a success, and we will be together again shortly. Pray for me, Hank.
Okay, so this dumbass got treated with some sort of God knows what by Dr. Ned. No, actually, we should probably go hand this in. I've already been paying attention where I've been walking. In the wrong way, lovely. And it got tried on him, and let me guess, it turned him into a zombie. And then Dr. Ned fucking legged it, because he's not in this area. No surprises there. Let's go hand this in. That should be everything on the bounty board. Actually, no, it's about half of the bounty board, isn't it? And the quicker you do the bounty board, the quicker it is until it actually gives you the new missions again. That's something to remember. So we'll go hand this in and then decide which one we're going to go to do next, because every single mission from here on is in a different area. He's very minimal. He lived in an oasis, and I think he was a vendor, but I don't remember. Yeah, unless he's like a main character, I just wouldn't remember. Like, my memory's terrible anyways. I mean, you say that, you'd be surprised what sort of different types of voices just one person can do, so... 111. What do we got? 139, yeah, we got better. Okay, actually, let's go and do Pumpkinhead next, since it's actually on the bounty board. So, Hallows End, that's also the same area that Dr. Ned is in. So we can probably go and do both. Also, I have no idea how long the DLC takes to do. No idea. Because we're basically just going to ace it. Like, we are already 4 levels higher than the starting enemies, so it's not going to be difficult. So, light 2 jack-o'-lanterns and find a corpse. In fact, I should probably read you what the thing is. Let's see. Patricia Tan is here. Yes, she's the one who has all of the different like voice things to pick up in the main game. There have always been legends of a mysterious and elusive creature out at Jacob's cave. Some people call him Pumpkinhead. Pretty spooky, huh? I just call him Bob. As a scientist with a bit of a crackpot reputation, this story captivates me. I would love a first-hand account of the creature. Of course, the best way to prove something like this exists, which will then vindicate the so-called obsession with such a frivolous fruit pursuit, is a body. So while a really blurry picture or an echo with some unidentifiable sounds on it would be nice, corpse would be better. It's said to roam the swamps, but only comes out when people carve creepy faces into the pumpkins and put candles in them. Doesn't make sense to me, but never was any good at cooking. Alright. That's actually quite hard for me to read. Like, my sense of colours isn't very good. Like, the grey versus the grey lines and, like, very, like, light blue type background. But, I'll manage. Yeah, like, what's the name of the guy who, is it Seth MacFarlane? He does so many voices. Just in, Family Guy, there we go. And all the other, like, shows he does. He does, like, a huge amount of them. So, you'd be surprised what voices people can put out. Badass Tankenstein. Alright. So, there's one mission. Let's just check, seeing it's the same area. Dr. Ned contacted. Okay, he's probably got some interesting stuff for us and probably new missions. So we're actually going to go find him first. Seeing as he is on the way. Oh look, tons of zombies. What a not surprise. Let's see, we need to go through this little town here, I'm guessing, and then find him over here. Just gonna run by all this stuff. We do not need the XP, and at the moment we don't have any missions to kill them. Zombie brains may be useful. We're probably going to get a lot of them, and if we need any more, we'll just go and get some. They're not difficult to get hold of. See, Hallows End or creepy treehouse. Okay. Treehouse. And you've gone the wrong way. Well done. You know what? I want to see if this is actually like a ramp we can go up. Let's have a look. Is it? We're going to need to find out eventually anyway. Because you see this bit here? Is that an actual ramp or is that just the lookout or something? Excuse me, gents. Because if it was a ramp, it'd be really fucking useful. at least some way to actually get in here, you know? On the plus side, there's that area there. Let's go that way. The way some of these levels are designed, they can actually be quite frustrating if you happen to go the wrong way. God damn it. Don't make this jumping puzzle. You know how much I hate jumping puzzles. Come on. There we go. Just go across the bridge and a job done. Tell you what, while we're here. Oh, these are actually a lot tougher. You know, unless you're a melee character, your actual melee abilities are awful. So terrible. And I can see why, but still. Oh wow, okay. Stay away from these guys. Alright, and there you go. Nice and easy. And that's how we're going to get in. Now, is it a good thing or a bad thing when there's actually so many zombies just sort of sitting around over here? We haven't found Dr. Ned yet.
Target hit.
Yeah, as I said before, we're basically just sort of walking around in this. It's not exactly very difficult. I might save ammo, we just use this.
Sweet, you made it all the way here alive. I'll get the lift down, but it'll probably take a bit to hand crank the bastard all the way to you. Probably want to shoot any of those skull munchers that trottle in.
Oh, and in case you're wondering, the Dr. Ned, isn't that Dr. Zed? Yes, but it's also totally not, you know? That's kind of the joke of the DLC, is it's not Dr. Zed, it's like Dr. Ned.
Hang on, then. Going as fast as these old hands want to go.
Okay, now we have to put in some effort here, because we're actually losing all our shields, at least. That little fucker, there we go. Okay, those ranged ones are actually being a pain in the ass. Okay, them crawling around is also very, very annoying.
Come on, don't act like you've never had to wait on a hand-cranked elevator during a zombie outbreak before. Jeez.
Actually, no, I haven't, to be honest. Also, you know what? Using a shotgun versus zombies seems more natural to me, you know? Also, that stuff like getting in your face and slowing your move. Oh dear. Oh no. Thank you, second wind.
Almost. I'm getting there.
That's an awkward combo. He's actually not gonna. Yeah. That's an awkward combo.
I dropped the dumbwaiter. My hand just let go. I'll get you up. Hang on.
Right. Yes, the awkward thing about that is you've got these things slowing you down, which means the big guy can grab you. Actually quite hard to deal with. As long as there's a fire around, we've got a problem. And them crawling around on the floor, it's quite difficult to find them half the time. Also, I keep looking at the loot. I shouldn't be doing that.
There's a good chance you'll make it out alive.
Okay. That was a huge barrel. Still have to get rid of the crawling ones at least.
Don't act all fancy and waste my time. Get on the damn thing.
Oh, is it down now? You gonna tell me anytime soon? Thank you. Get out of here. Get that loot later. Yeah, remember him, he comes back alive in the credits. I left the room as he credits started and got a little spooked and heard him laughing through the room. Did you just spoil the DLC for me? I hope you were talking about someone else. Hello?
I probably went about
Oh, did they
this
give him a
all the
moustache?
wrong way.
Please give him a
I'm
monocle as well.
doctor.
Monocle as
I
well?
make people better. I just wanted everyone to be okay. I made the zombies.
Oh, he didn't give him a
I was never
monocle.
as good as my totally not made
Almost.
brother Zed, and we're totally different people.
Yep.
I need a drink.
There you go. They're totally not Dr. Zed. Alright, what's up?
I'm not much for compliments, but you did fine.
Alright, Ned was testing a
If you wanna
skag-based
help a
antidote to
decrepit
the
old
zombie
man who
plague.
created an
Skags are immune
end-of-the-world
to the illness, so
epidemic,
Ned believes his
you'll have to
antidote could be
head to the
effective.
old
Bring the
hospital
antidote to
past the
samples to the
graveyard
claptrap
near
in
Jacob's
town so Ned
Cove.
continues research.
You'll need to find a sample of
Right.
the antidote I was working on. I based it on
So, first things first, we actually, that's a long way down, I'm going to use this. So yeah, first things first, Pumpkinhead. Then we'll have done all the missions in this area, then we can just get out of here. Why does this thing have to take such a long time? At least, like, give me a way to jump out of it when I'm on the way down, you know? Alright. Give me some of this. I don't think I'm going to get any weapons that are actually of any use here, but, oh well. Let me see what we can get. I don't know what these zombie brains are going to be for. I think probably something towards, like, near the end of all of the missions in here. We're going to need to actually collect zombie brains. Seeing as this is just something we're not given for a mission of any kind. It's literally just, there's brains. Do you want to pick them up or not? So, I'll hold on to them for now. Right, let's go. You can actually just. What's quicker? What's quicker? What's quicker? This is quicker. This is what we actually got wrong last time. It's totally not down here. Can actually leave this way. So if anything spawns, I'm just going to run past it because why would I bother? However, is there anything good in here? Maybe, maybe not.
Right. We got guns over here.
No, nothing useful. Out we go. I think at most I might get a level from doing this DLC, depending how long it is, but I'm not really bothered about that. Let's see, going all the way around this way. Gotcha. You've discovered Outpost Hallows End. Oh, that's a good point. We can probably teleport back to the town from somewhere in here, which would be good. Okay, it says I can go that way on the map, but I'm gonna have to go under here, which brings me out down there. God. I feel lied to by this map. They've like, drawn it wrong. There's actually a cliff there, which of course is preventing me from going any higher up. Armor penetration. Unintentional, but I blew the barrel up before it hit me. There's that. Ow! Yeah, I don't like those ones. Seriously, the ones that are crawling around on the floor, they are like crawlers in Killing Floor 2. I cannot stand them. They always get to you. Because they're just so fucking tiny. Next thing you know, you're having your leg bitten off. Alright. Fortunately, I have bonus damage on some of these, but unfortunately you can't one-shot all of them, so... Right, keep it going. They might get to a point where I just start running. Just running through all of these. Let's see, Hallows End. There's apparently a store over there, but we have to go all the way over to this part. As for where we can teleport from back to the town where we came from, I don't actually know, so... Have a look around. Okay, excuse me. Is he carrying a bag of loot on his back? Okay. Okay, ow. What?
Oh,
He's throwing gigantic balls of energy at me. You know what's going to get me killed? The ones that slow you down. The minor zombies that get you slowed down. Like huge things like that, like by themselves or with the random zombies, they're going to be fine. Those ones that slow you. Doesn't even do much damage, but it slows you down. It's actually a huge problem in this zone. Alright, show me what you got, even though saying that's probably going to be nothing, isn't it? And we have nothing. SMG, so nothing. Alright then, well. Let's see. This is probably going to be a boss, isn't it? So, light the lanterns, fight the boss. Now, it might actually be useful if I had my turret for this one, because it's not going to be ready just now. Let's see, how long is the Scorpio turret going to take to get ready? There are upgrades where you can actually like make the turret better, make it spawn faster, but you know what, fuck it. I'll probably kill the guy by the time it starts. There we go. Let's think about being a high level. Right. Okay, where's this body we need to pick up? I'm guessing it's just his head somewhere. I found the corpse. Okay, cool. Right. Now we just need to go all the way back to the previous zone. So, is that an area where we can teleport from? No, it's not. Oh, lovely. You mean we have to run all the way back? Okay, we might be able to teleport to these areas. According to the map, there is no point. There's like no point we can actually teleport from here to the main town. Disappointed. I mean, maybe if we look around somewhere, we might find something. But I'm not gonna like risk running to the other end of this map to find nothing at all. So off we go. Also, I have to say, one thing this game does have is bugs where if you get any sort of bonus that increases your clip size, sometimes you just don't have the clip size ready. I mean, it's there, but you'll have the regular clip size in ammo, and then like loads of spare empty shell. It's like the empty shells, but you know what I mean? Like, for example, if I actually... Typically, if I get in a vehicle, then get out of the vehicle, I'll have 124 out of 132 ammo. So I'll have to load it again if I want to get it to a maximum clip, which is no big deal, but it gets kind of annoying at sometimes. Don't tell me this is blocking me off, really. There we go. You can't teleport from here either. Alright, sell some of this shit. Seems we're actually full of crap here. Let's get rid of these. Ammo, how are we doing for ammo? That'll do for now. Jacob's Cove, back we go. Alright. Let's see, we've actually got 2 missions to do, don't we? Pumpkinhead. No? I'm sure we did. I wanted to find the antidote in the sample. Alright, we've not found that area yet, because I was going to say, like, I thought... Oh, that'll be why, yeah. So what I'm thinking of is, basically Dr. Ned told us to get something to bring back to town, and I assumed you had to hand it in town, but eventually we will, but we've got to go and get stuff for him first, then eventually, once it's made, we'll hand it back to town. That's what I made a mistake of. Okay, never mind. But it's going to be a while before we go back there, so... hand this stuff in, and I think that is everything on the bounty board done, which is a good thing. Because once you complete everything on a bounty board, there's a certain amount of time before you get more stuff.
New missions are available at the Jacob's Cove bounty board.
Yeah, so it's a good thing we handed in that thing a while ago, because now the next mission's here, just as we turned up.
New youth station really throws off the spread.
I'm actually going to move away from him to read this, because he just pissed me off because he doesn't shut up. Okay, right. So, we picked up... Oh, fortunately it's the next area as well. Leave it to the professionals. To whoever is still alive, when the zombie issue first arose, there was a lone zealot among the workforce who demanded a chance to destroy the evil that had befallen our mill. The board decided that it couldn't have hurt to have someone out there trying to stop the problem whilst employees were being lost. Jacobs Corporation, yeah, Jacobs Corporation is the thing, that's probably it's called Jacobs Cove, has not heard from him since that time. There is a moderate monetary award for his determining the outcome of this endeavours. So, clue found, find the zealot. Actually, we'll go to the next area first before we actually worry about which one we'll do first. And it is... Oh, it's actually in the corner underneath the word outpost. A lot of running to do in this game. A lot of running. Honestly, if there were skills on this character just to increase movement speed, which realistically in this game is not very useful, I'd get them anyway just because you do far too much of this in this game. Like, the teleportation system is super useful, and it's something they need to actually work on more. Simply because, like, I get... When I said work on it more, what I didn't mean was send me back here. What? Would anyone like to tell me how I died there? I'm guessing I ran too far near to the edge of the cliff, but I didn't think it'd be a problem. I'm not going to count that towards my number of deaths, because I didn't actually die. I just thought, you know what, you shouldn't be standing there. I'm going to kill you and then move you. That's not going to count. Because I know Nervos has been counting my number of deaths in this game so far. And so far, I think we're on 14. Like, in completing the entirety of the game, almost, apart from like the last section of the the original game. I had 14 deaths, I think. You'll have to ask him, he's been keeping track. Alright, so yeah, because what I did is, it's actually safety first. Okay, so there's the edge of the cliff. Don't stand there on the edge of the cliff, because you just apparently die. It's quite annoying. Okay. No, you don't. Okay then. Let's see, where's our way out? This is where we were before, killing the bloodwings. In fact, some of the stuff is still here. Bloodwing egg, not that we need it, but hey. Don't think we should be able to actually pick those up if the mission's done. Oh, they're still here, but we don't have to leave the zone, so... Let's get out of here. Let's get all the way out of here. Get this, and... Oh, let me in. Come on. Generally, hospital. As in, like a general hospital? An odd way to put it. So this is the hospital area. Right, let's have a look. So, let's look for the clue and go find the zealot, or the spooky entrance found and the antidote. Is that in the exact same place? No, that one's slightly closer. Okay, let's get that one done first. We don't know where the zealot's going to be. It could have been a completely different area in this zone, but we're going to find out. Are loads of zombies going to come out the ground because we're at a graveyard again? How many graveyards are in these areas? I wonder if they're thinking because it's a hospital. Actually, saying that if it's a really old hospital, people may have been buried here, but typically you'd put people next to churches. Although these days, a lot of big hospitals actually have like mini chapels and things in them. He talks like I do. Just banters on about some random shit. Oh, that's a checkpoint, okay.
Oh, boy, oh. The angel give me strength. I've been demon smited for nearly a fortnight. Still no sign from the maker of an end to this unholy ordeal. As if those who have passed coming back to life isn't evil enough. I've learned of some new kind of abomination near the hospital on the hill.
I fear I have another crime against nature whose arse must be kicked. And it will be, or my name isn't Father Jackie O'Callahan.
Alright, of course let's have an Irish guy in here. So the Zealot is actually all the way down there. So I'm just going to go and do that before we actually go into the main area, because we don't know what's in there. Like, we've already found, like, the zombie attack was supposed to be really difficult, and it was actually quite a bit of a challenge. Like, you mix all the different types of zombies together and that actually become a problem. So we can definitely get killed by them if we're not careful enough. And I have to have a look what's actually in here. Apart from, you know, dead people. Gimme, gimme. Alright then, so the Zealot is what we're looking for. Thing is, as soon as he says Zealot, I immediately think of Zealots from StarCraft, so... if there's actually a Protoss guy in here, I will be surprised.
The night here is as chill as a sheepskag's teeth on a winter's morn. But it does not dampen my resolve. I found strength in prayer, and with little whiskey I have remaining in my flask. The monster of the hospital. His arse proved to be harder to kick than the rest of this rabble. He nicked me in the neck. Well, starting to feel strange. Hopefully I'll last the night. At least it is a full moon to keep me company.
Well, if you got bitten in the neck by someone around here, it's probably a vampire. Come on. There we go. Okay, so let's switch that over to Dr. Ned. Spooky entrance, which I'm guessing is just the doorway. So let's go have a look. Well, okay.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, really?
Another one
Love
bites
that.
the dust.
Oh, really? Okay, that just does a fuck ton of damage. Oh, I didn't see him. I think that missed a lot of people. At least we get lots of health back. Like, I'm so glad I kept these healing grenades. They've been super goddamn useful. Just pretty much throughout the entire game, really. Okay, random shit now. Okay, that is just the way into this bit. And a cutscene! What is that Scrag wearing? Hank Rice Wearskag. Nice hat. Well, now we know exactly what's happened to Hank. I thought he'd be turning into a zombie or something. I was wrong. He's in fact just turned into a skag. He's kept his hat though. And he's dead. Did the loot have to like zoom all over the place? I mean, really? Ridian 0010. I'm gonna have to see what that is actually. Like, I don't get many of these artifacts, so. Give me. Launcher we don't need. Okay, right, let's have a look at that. Actually no, it is in here. Explosive artifact, requirement level 26. That's probably the highest I might have, actually. Hang on, how do I... that one. No, not that one. There we go. Explosive bolt level 3. I think I'll keep shock bolt, to be honest. Get rid of people's shields faster. Like, I know there's a lot of stuff around here that doesn't even have a shield, but still. Okay, antidote recovered from over here somewhere. So that's the other thing about the bosses in this thing. I'll probably have more trouble fighting the regular enemies rather than the bosses. So... no. No. Need any ammo? It is around here. There we go. Alright, everything is done, and now we just get back home. Out of curiosity, Crimson Enclave. Whereabouts is that? Is it in here somewhere? Oh no, that's the main mission I'm on in the main game, in case you're wondering. Got confused then. I was like, what's this other mission we got? Nope, that's just one of the final missions in the base game. This is the thing, like, I didn't want to finish the base game before doing the DLC. I wanted to kind of collect all this extra story for people before I did the actual final mission. So I got right up near the final mission and thought, right, this is about where the game ends, if I remember correctly. So I'll finish all the DLC, then I'll quickly come back, finish the game, and like quickly see the ending and stuff. Like, I don't know how much the DLC actually does for the story of the main game, and I actually want to see that myself, really, because I've not done this DLC before. So if it's got anything interesting, then hopefully it will improve the ending of the base game, because I thought it was okay, but a lot of people didn't. So this makes the base game ending a lot better, then, well, congrats for you guys. Yeah, like, I never thought it was that bad, but I think people like kind of went a bit over the top about like the ending, but oh well. Get out of here. Sick of how much running around I have to do. All the way back to town. Ugh. Right, they didn't even give you a vehicle or anything. There's just so much running. So much back and forth. Hey Gabu, how's it going? You've missed me do some of the story. What you've missed is the guy called Hank, who we found one tape for, like at the end of last stream, like one of the echo tapes, about how he's actually going to the town to get some money and work for his family. He went to Dr. Zed because there's a problem with zombies, as you found out. You've been here since Thursday? I wasn't actually playing this game on Friday. So if you're here on Thursday, then you've not missed Friday. I didn't stream on Friday. So yeah. And there's a problem with zombies, so he went to Dr. Ned, that's totally not Dr. Zed. And Dr. Ned was like, I have an antidote that'll fix this. Guess what? It didn't fix it, it turned him into a skag, because apparently skags are immune to turning to zombies, so you've just missed me killing the boss, which was Hank as a skag. Right. There we go. Alright, here we go again. Let's pick these up quick and read the whole thing. Oh, that guy needs to shut up. Right. Where's this mission we just got? To whomever discovers the circumstances of Jackie O'Callahan's death, HR is informing that there were 4 others like yourself who were hired to deal with the issue. These employees also seem to have run into some difficulties. Try to determine what happened to them. First things first, let's go and hand this in. Is this Ned's house? No?
Where'd that come from? Gotcha.
Or is it to you?
Hey,
No.
Whoa. Just kidding around here. Just kidding around. Feel free to forget
This was
everything.
on the board, was it?
This is all true.
No, it wasn't.
But don't take my word for it. Look for yourself. Take the boat tied to the pier to the lab on the other side. You'll find that door.
Hang on, how do I hand this in? Yeah, bring it to the claptrap, so why can't I interact with him in any kind of way?
Special knocks.
Wow!
I'm possessed. The knock sounds like this. Now go and leave this robot for the skags.
Oh yes. Yeah,
Okay,
congrats again on that.
I'm saying now, no more evil, no siree.
Now I can talk to him, okay.
Teresa over here.
He was probably saying something interesting, but I just have this default thing of not listening to Claptrap because he's always full of shit. So, now I can actually talk to him. Alright, new mission. So, new mission is Dead Haven. Okay. Find Dr. Ned's original lab to see if he's who he says he is. Someone hacked into Claptrap and left you a cryptic message. You were told that Dr. Ned is not to be trusted. You can tell by his moustache. And you can find Dr. Ned's old laboratory by taking a boat off the island. It looks like it says boot there. Find Ned's lab and use the secret knock to enter. Okay, I have to say this. I just imagine after mispronouncing that you literally sail off in a boot. So we could go all the way over there to do secrets and mysteries. I know, to do Here We Go Again. Or we could just go over there and do that mission. Let's just go and do that one. Like, it's a long run, and if we get some more missions over there, then good.
Fearless zombie killer. New mission missions are available at the Jacob's Cove bounty board.
Back we go! Those missions that I talked about. Alright, alright. Ah, jeez. What do we got? It's Alive and the Pack. Let's go see what they are. Pack is back in General Hospital, which we just did, so I'm going to go back and do this one. Let's see, Whiskey Wesley, Bigfoot, Red Jack, Jackie O'Callahan. We actually did a mission for Jackie O'Callahan a minute ago. Dr. Ned here. Seems like my antidotes from Skag Blood didn't quite have the intended results. You're lucky you survived your encounter with what we called the Were-Skag. I wish I could say he was the only one, but the others test subjects seem to have formed a pack and terrorizing the coastline by the old hospital. Should we take care of them to avoid the spread of that disease as well? Man, sometimes I wonder if maybe I should have been a villain instead of an NPC. You're actually both. Dead Haven, we can go and do that later. I like to complete areas one by one, and seeing as we've just done 2 missions and killed the boss in that area, I'd like to just go back and finish it so it's done, so we don't have to go back again and again and again. Reduces the amount of running around we do. Hey Navota, welcome back. So Navota, what you've missed is technically a death, which is I stood there and looked out over the shore, and it just teleported me back to the base and said I died. I stood too close to the edge of the basically the invisible wall of the map. So I wouldn't want to count that because it doesn't really count. I'm not saying it counts towards my actual total deaths because that's just ridiculous. I didn't actually die. Other than that, Hank, who we spoke to right at the end of the last stream because we found out one of his echo tapes. Dr. Ned, who is totally not an evil villain because of his moustache, although he doesn't have a monocle. Missed out. If you're going to put that moustache on a man, you give him the monocle as well. Not Dr. Zed, or oh no, sorry, he's not Dr. Zed. Dr. Ned, who is totally not Dr. Zed. There's an antidote, he says, for zombies. So he tried it on Hank, and Hank turned into a were-skag. Because skags are immune to becoming zombies. So there we go. Right, whereabouts are we going to have to go for this? Okay, one of them is over here. Let's go do that. Now, seeing as I've already technically done this area already, let's just go and quickly do it. See how quickly we can get it done. You know, the music is very sort of like I don't know if it's supposed to be like spooky or anything, but it's just very, very quiet and there's not really much happening in the background, which makes this area kind of quiet, doesn't it? Oh, come on. It actually makes me think of Oblivion. Like the music in Oblivion, certain places like caves and things like that have the most boring music in it. Like it's basically like as quiet ambient wise as this. The difference being that it switches on and off repeatedly because you keep getting into a fight, the fight music starts, you kill the thing you're fighting. Then the quiet music starts up again, it's just like Don't get me wrong, some of the music in like the Oblivion and well, so basically all of the Elder Scrolls games is actually really good. But a lot of it is just quite plain sometimes, which I get that's probably the point, it's supposed to be like this sort of plain background music, but they kind of overdid the plain thing. I know some people prefer to like turn the music completely off in those games to make it feel more like, well, like you're out in the open, you know, where there is no natural music, it's just the natural sound, but... Hang on a minute. Is that my boss? Yes, it is. Get over here. Oh my god. This is why being Mordecai still would be really useful, but I don't have that save anymore. But the interesting thing is my character from Borderlands 2 is actually still there. This one isn't. Mordecai Sniper. Honestly, I think I'm really enjoying Roland. It's kind of hard to say whether I actually preferred Mordecai or Roland. I think Roland's abilities actually just like fit a lot better. Whereas, oh god, what's he doing? He's healing himself the full. You asshole. Yeah, like Roland's abilities are very useful. However, just having a sniper rifle that just killed things so goddamn fast. Oh boy. Join the freedom of driving. Went for McDonald's drive-through breakfast with your girlfriend this morning. Okay, right, here's the thing. As soon as my friend got his driving license in a car, like at the end of college, what was the first thing we did? He was like, great, now I can drive to McDonald's. Of all the other places we could have driven to, no. Got a car, driving to McDonald's now. Okay, if he just heals himself, I'm guessing it's probably on a timer. Which means we're going to need to kill him really fast so he can't do it. Like, his ability probably has a cooldown. Like, I could just go and do this, but I don't know. I'm just going to shoot him from here because I'm lazy. The thing is, he's not like a usual skag. Like, not every single shot I'm firing is actually hitting the inside of his mouth. But the ones that are also aren't causing crits, so I think quite a lot of my shots are actually just missing, but like that one hit his mouth. Oh well. I mean, technically he isn't actually a skag, so that's probably why. Oh, that missed. Come on. That missed. Come on. Actually, no. We've got enough ammo for this. Come on. We're going to be super fucking lazy about it. I'm not going down there. I mean, it's not like you have any useful loot, is it? Way too low level. One more. Two more. There we go. Right, that's one. Are the other ones down there as well? God damn it! I thought as soon as he's dead, we're basically done. Oh, hello. Like a 20-minute walk. You couldn't be bothered as well. That petrol does cost money, don't forget. But hey, sometimes if you get a car, people just want to drive places because they like driving. So yeah, there's that. Alright. Oh, hang on, I held down E on that one. It didn't actually, like, equip that, did it? No, okay. I'll say it's for a berserker, not for me. Nope. Okay, so where's the other one then, if it's supposedly here? Oh, God. You guys. Go on, open up. What you got? So it says, like, the other ones are here, but I don't see them anywhere. Like, this one is. God. Because they're so close to you most of the time, you can't actually see them. There we go. Okay, so... I mean, I'm standing here. Where is Wesley Whiskey, Bigfoot, or Red Jack, you know? Where the hell are they supposed to be? Please don't say... Oh. Please don't say I broke it because I actually shot him from all the way up here. Because that would be annoying. We've got Sniper Elite 4 from Humble Bundle. Nice! I did a full stealthy playthrough of that using mainly a pistol and a knife. Like, I actually did very little sniping in Sniper Elite 4. There will be him. Whiskey Wesley. God, the guy's fast. Wasn't very dead. Yeah. That's the thing, maybe I should actually play through it mainly as a sniper, but there's a lot of sniping I just did not bother doing, so I thought it'd be a bit too easy, actually. Oh, God. Yeah, I thought sniping through the game might be a bit too easy. I want to do something a bit different, so I thought, like, by the time I actually got around to playing it, I thought everyone on, like, YouTube is going to be playing this, you know, as a sniper. Let's do something different. So that's why I did my mainly pistol and knife. But of course, you can one-shot people with the knife, which is why. So killing people either with bits of terrain and the pistol and the knife I mainly did it with, which was interesting, I thought. Like, I know a lot of people said after watching my playthrough of that I should probably play Metal Gear Solid. I basically played it like Metal Gear Solid. Oh well. The parents pair the petrol in the car, which is why you do that shit. Okay, well... At least you have nice parents. Not saying mine aren't, but you know. Like, we'll happily let you drive absolutely any way you want to. We'll pay you all, like everything, it's okay. I knew if I had a car, my parents were paying the petrol. If I like drove around too much, they'd be like, "Oi, fucking stop it. Next time you walk." Okay, right. The awkward thing about the mission I'm doing right now is it did actually say they're along the coastline. However, what really confused me is the fact that it actually shows you the location over there, which one of them was actually standing there when I killed, but the other ones are clearly somewhere else, so I don't know, like, just kind of throws you off, doesn't it? There's the other one. Oh. Good. Don't explode on me. What is this? Adds explosive damage. I think we've got that one already. Pistol! Nope, not good enough. Alright, let's see. Explosive damage, level 3 still. I would like a level 4 one. Like, I imagine they go up to level 5, but still. We're actually near the end here. Yeah, Bigfoot's got to be around here somewhere. Does he come out of this house here? Maybe. No? Okay. Where's he going to be then? If they're just along the coastline. Saying that, the coast is actually a lot longer than I thought. Never mind. Maybe I should zoom out a bit more. We also have Stick Shards of Darkness. That is a very good game. If you like stealthy games, that is a very good game. I've done a playthrough of that one as well. It's difficult, don't get me wrong. It is a difficult game, and it is a proper stealth game. As in, you have to try really hard not to be seen. Because the problem I had, I think, is after playing Hitman and Stick Shards of Darkness and Sniper Elite 4, level up. After playing all those 3 games, which have proper stealth mechanics in it, actually have to be stealthy in these 3 games. Well, actually, in Sniper Elite 4 you can sometimes just go fucking mental and like shoot everything with an assault rifle, but just forget that for a second. The point is... if I can remember what I was talking about. Yeah, the point is, if you actually go play a game like Shadows of Mordor, which is what I played next, you can literally stand like from here to the boat and have someone staring directly at you and they won't see you. That is the first time I've ever bought a game and then immediately sold it again on Steam because of how like shit it was. Like, I'm sure there are people out there who like Shadows of Mordor, but having played 3 proper stealth games, then trying the stealth mechanics in that and how awfully, just badly done they were, I just couldn't play it anymore. I'm getting annoyed just talking about it. There's a shot boat. Oh well. Also, that's a good point. Skills. It generates 5 health per second. There we go. Oh, I know, I think the last time I talked about how much I didn't like Shadows of Mordor. I'm like, no, it's a great game. It's like, if you want to play it stealth, it's not. It's really not. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ooh. See the difference. Fires 3 projectiles at a time, though. And rifle. No. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful with the shotgun then. There we go. Because it's gonna use up a lot of ammo here. The only rule is if orange petrol light, I fill it a bit and I have to go ask to use it because it's their car, so I have to book it in advance so they don't use it. Just take it. Developer might do that, just say, yeah, you can totally do stealth. Anyone fancy Hearts of Iron 4? I've seen a few people play it, as in, like, on my Steam friends, but I never played it myself, so I don't actually know what it's all about. Let's go hand that back in at Jacob's Cove. The lumberyard. Okay, all of these missions I've got to do are not connected to this zone. I have to go back to the main zone anyway, so let's go do that. Checkpoint. Okay, go on. What? Let's see anything. I have this habit of if like turning around doesn't really affect your directions when you're jumping, that you sprint forward, you jump, spend time looking around behind you, then you land on your feet going in the direction you're facing in the first place. You can turn fast enough, it's easy to do. Like, I know when people have seen me do stuff like that, because it's not difficult to do, it's not exactly some sort of skill you can claim. But I know when I do stuff like that, people say, wow, how high is your sensitivity? On almost the lowest setting it can possibly be. Actually, hang on. Can't use this item. Can't use this item. Okay. Had to double check that. It's either one I have already or it's something new. And shotguns to 160, we got that already. So I forget you actually have to go in here to your inventory and actually go, I want to use this one to actually equip it properly. Sort of activates it more in a sense. You know, we're actually going to get more XP off this than I thought. I think it's because of the missions we're doing. You're not a very strategic person. Oh, you've got a code for it and you're not using it at all. Okay, right. I think I've got a Steam code for something. I don't know why, sometimes like Steam throws out codes for games, yet I think every time it's thrown a code out for me for like a price reduction, it's a game I never actually wanted to play in the first place. So I'm wondering if like giving out codes is entirely random, or it kind of predicts what kind of game you might want to buy when it's giving you a code, you know? So I think the codes I tend to get are typically some sort of military-based one, typically, but not always. Like, I'd have to double-check which codes I've got. In fact, if you want to post it in Discord, that might actually remind me to check what code I've got, because I have one code to give away. Basically, when I say codes, it's not the game for free, it's a discount on it. I can't remember what game it is. Like, I asked out like if anyone actually wanted it and nobody wanted it. That's another thing, typically the games they give out codes for aren't like that big ones. Okay, so we could go to Deadhaven or the Lumberyard. Let's go to Deadhaven. So we're doubling back all the way over to... This was a boat, wasn't it? Go have a look. A ton of codes from Humble Monthly. Honestly, I'm quite glad that Humble Monthly Bundle is actually a thing, because I've actually gotten a couple of free games from there before. I got Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine something from there, which I am going to eventually play as a series on YouTube, but I'm probably going to do it like next week, because we've still got Sniper Elite 4. Spec Ops The Line is still finishing, which is almost right at the end now. That series is almost done, so once that's done, I think Warhammer 40,000... It's not... I'm pretty sure it's not called Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine, it's called something else, but... Like, it's the one that Humble Bundle have now given away twice for free, which kind of got me worried that maybe it's actually a bit crap, but having looked into it a little bit, it actually looks like a really fun game, so I'm going to play it anyway. So that's not going to be on stream though, I'm going to play that as a YouTube series. So I'm actually wondering, oh god, I'm actually wondering what I'm actually going to do as my next YouTube series, so I'm kind of just like picking games I think look actually pretty good. Just kind of leaving it there. It looks like an interesting one. And I do like Warhammer 40,000 a lot, so... Okay, lab opened is over there, right. I didn't actually read these, did I? Okay, Ned's Claptrap. Someone hacked into Claptrap and left you a cryptic message. Oh yeah, we actually read that one, did we? Not to be trusted. I'm looking for... Yeah, that's where the lab is. We've actually looked at the map for that. Let's see, we'll look for that as well. We read that. We did read that, didn't we? Yeah. So, it's alive. Info found... is also at the lab. Okay, well, might as well put the lab on here then. Oh no, the lab's a little bit closer. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Where the fuck are we? Kind of like in the sewers. Of course there's a sewer level. Of course, fucking of course. Here we go. Have I seen or heard of the PAX steam from Tripwire? Or the PAX stream from Tripwire? No, I haven't. But it is quite common for games companies to do a stream of what they're releasing, or to do a video after an event. But I'd more be interested to know what they're actually streaming. So unless it's new content, I'm not really that bothered. I don't mean like new skins and stuff. If there's like some new maps and things like that, that'd be interesting to see. Damn. Oh. Are they just spawning out the ground here? I think they are. You know what? I'm just going to try and run most of this. Unless we get to an area where there's just absolutely a fuck ton of enemies. Because I can see this. We're going inside. Yeah, those guys are going to get me killed. Oh. So much health regen for the win. Oof. Oh no. Did you fucking explode already? She said. Okay, right. Oh wait. Bit of a hit, biatch. Alright, Roland. Yeah, there we go.
Another notch on my weapon.
Well, goddamn. That's a rocket launcher. No one just got more damage per shot. Threw me off there. I've already found a better shotgun, but I'm kind of wary about using this unless we're using it on something really tough. Because 3 shots every time you shoot it is a lot of ammo. Doesn't seem like it, but oh boy, yes it is. Right, so lab found and turned in. We didn't actually do anything though. Like that's the lab. Now, hang on. We actually have another mission in here, don't we? That's why it looks like it's further on. It's because it's underground with me. It's alive. Info found. And saying that, is that one of the info things?
Oh, me. Okay, this is going to be hard to say. So, one of my reanimated corpses sorta ate Bill today.
This guy finish.
And by sorta, I mean he's now crapping his bones in the yard.
Okay, catch what I gave him. Thanks for hanging around.
He's already paid me rent, and I don't have to listen to him.
Talks about the Halloween update. Okay. Let me know if anything interesting comes out.
Not to mention the popcorn shenanigans. Consider this my solemn promise to begin attempting evil for the sake of profit from this point on. My brother, who isn't even the same as me in disguise, would never support me in this. I hope no one ever finds these logs and incriminates me to my employer, Jacobs, because that would probably set off a whole chain of events where I have to try and kill them with my horrific creations. Oh well.
Right. Jacob's fodder. Okay, right. Dr. Ned seems to be behind the zombies. You decide to contact Jacobs so that he doesn't get away with it. But first you feel you better have more evidence to ensure they believe you. Surely they'll send troops or some other help, right? You need to find a satellite communications array in order to send the Echoes to them. The Echoes, I should say, not Echoes.
Testing. This is the first official entry of my, Dr. Ned's scientific
Lots of talking coming up.
journal. My ongoing mission to extend the lives of those who have already passed.
Oh, you'd have to go. Well, welcome back.
In our... Bill, are you making popcorn? What did we talk about? Dude, we just talked about this. Oh, where was I?
Saving the human race or make popcorn? Your decision.
Quenches the death. Oh, that sounds like a kicking party. Is that how the kids are saying it, kicking? Anyway, here ends my first official journal entry. Greetings, loyal Nedcast viewership. Now in the third week of my clinical trials with corpse reanimation. The skin cells have reacted well to the treatment, but the bodies themselves seem to have uncontrollable hunger. Right now, it seems all they crave is raisins and bran muffins. But I fear with strength applied to the cell reanimation, their hunger will grow much stronger and possibly dangerous. Fear not, I will trudge forward unhindered by the possible destruction of mankind. Am I mad? Probably. But at least I don't make popcorn when people are trying to work.
Okay, right. So actually, let's have a look at the map first. That's all the way over there. I'm trying to work my way around to this area here, which looks like I have to go all the way around. We're actually going to bump into this first then, aren't we? Because the other mission we have in here is that It's Alive, which is over there, which is actually a big loop because you can't get through that. Or can you? Hang on, it looks like on the map like it's a doorway. Let's double check this. I actually looked at that wall, didn't I? Which is the wrong one. It's actually... Aha! Gotcha. Good thing I double check. Oh my god. Alright.
Like having some food on the field.
Oh, and it slows down your reload speed as well as your movement speed? God damn. Triple rocket launcher, well damn.
Bullseye!
The bullseye to my ammo count, god damn. Although, goodbye to all my enemies, so all good. Please? Please? There we go. God, please stop. It's just so annoying.
Target hit.
Oh, I've not really been reading their names. It's actually Lance Zombie. That's why he's putting the engineer thing down. They're bouncing Betties. We don't want those. We just want healing grenades. You are shooting at torso.
Oh, that hurt.
Alright. So what are we actually looking for around here? It's over there. Oh great, it's just going to be a look around, isn't it? Because the actual thing is find the information. So it's somewhere in this area. So where's it going to be? A stack of information on the floor. You can get a headshot on a torso, although that's of course with the head attached, isn't it? I mean, what would you call it if it's... Well, the torso, the head and the arms. You just... Because, I mean, would you just call it the upper body, realistically, rather than a torso? Because it is the upper half of the body, right? Right, I'm just going to have a look around the entire area so we can actually find where this supposed information actually is. Because unsurprisingly, one of the first things I did when I thought, oh, I have to go look for it, is I actually looked upwards directly on the top of the array. It's not there. So it's around here somewhere. And while I'm looking around, I might as well look for the loot, so... Up there. Info found, info found, info found. Definitely not up there, right? Yeah. Okay, well, where is it then? Like I've looked over here. Yeah, well, what I didn't do is look like directly next to the door. Well, doorway. Okay, it is possible that the area it wants me to search is actually a lot larger than this. So we'll keep on looking around to see if we come across anything. Also might be in something. Another reason for me to actually just open all of this shit. Point. And now they'll climb out the ground. Lovely. Oh, damn it. Oh no. Oh! He just kind of inflated himself, then exploded. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Well, actually, he thought he'd throw that out there as well. It kind of hurt when it hit me. But it's not here. Stop using the shotgun for a bit. I'm kind of using a lot of ammo here. Right, tell you what, I'm not actually finding this right now, so the other mission we have in here is to find the echoes. So I'm actually going to put that on. Just because we don't know where we're actually going to find this thing. We're probably going to bump into it at some point. So if we actually look for the echoes, then at least we know where they are, so we get something done. And if along the way we actually bump into what we're looking for, then the better. Now this actually reminds me of the Crimson Lance base, which was find your way onto a roof, go for it. Go away. Honestly, I think if I was a zombie, I think I'd just sort of just lie on the floor, just be like, you know, I'm fucking done. Or maybe go out swimming or something, I don't know. Oh, there's some stairs. Of course there is. Ooh. Up we go. Come on, come on. Oh my god. I can't handle stairs? What is this? Alright. Looking for is... Oh, just looking for the array. I thought we were looking for another echo thing. Okay. Do the thing.
Reorienting satellite dish. Please commence cowering in terror from zombie presence.
Oh. Did I just do a bad? About 3 or 4 pages of Steam codes. Oh, well damn.
Transmission commencing on 56K connection. Please wait.
You know they missed an opportunity here. They could have said it was dial-up. I would have got that joke.
Thank you for using our state-of-the-art interstellar science magician to send your message.
I don't think that's a silence magician, but alright, still looking for where the fuck this is. Like, what am I missing here? Let's read this again. It needs to be delivered to him. Find out about his new situation and deliver the package. So the info is about his situation and then deliver the package, which is his severance package. Yeah, but where's the info though? What am I missing around here? Let's have a look. Then you've got... They're people I've killed. Damn, I hate it when games do shit like this. Where the fuck is it? Like, there's a level of hiding something that just kind of annoys me. Is it on the top there? No, it's not. Any ideas? Underground. Oh, you know where it could be. You know where it could be. Good idea, Navota. Good idea. Let's do some more searching in here, because this area does actually cover this bit here. And I think if I didn't have this quest activated at the time I was in here, which I didn't. There we go.
I found that despite his infernal popcorn habit,
Didn't highlight itself. Which is why I missed it, I think.
The temp that replaced him just wasn't
I could have missed it.
And definitely had too small a hunchback to suit my taste and assistance. Yeah, he was no Bill. Yep, he was no Bill. Man, I really wish Bill hadn't gotten all masticated by that zombie. Actually, I got an idea. I still have some body parts around here from Frank. Maybe there's something I can do.
Maybe there is. Like, help me get the next part of the quest done. Yeah, good suggestion. Like, I didn't think to actually double check if the underground areas actually covered that direct little point there, which we did.
Target hit.
Okay, it's around here somewhere. There it is. What's going to bust out the ground as soon as I pick it up, though?
Ha! Who's the best evil mad scientist? Yeah, that's right.
This
it's
guy.
me, Dr. Ned. That's with an N, not a Z. I have created a new Bill. I didn't have time to put them together in a smart and safe way. Just
I thought he said something else masticated, though. I don't actually know what that word
patches onto
means.
The old Bill. So it turns
I've heard
out
it
that
before,
he's not
but
really Bill or Frank. He's more of a Franken-Bill. It's a bit of a hack job, but it seems to work, so I say, ship it.
oh. Oh god. Fuck off. I'm going to find a boss here, right. It's one of those words, like, the English language has a lot of words that sort of mean something that you could actually describe using several words, but instead of doing that, you just create a new word for the thing. I still don't know what it actually means, but I've heard people say it before, but I just tend to smile and nod in situations like that. Just... Okay, we are getting out of here. Good. The only thing is the entire northwest part of this map we haven't touched at all. Which means we'll be coming back here later on. Because goddamn, why would you do this to me? And while we're here... Go grab this stuff. And sell. Yeah, there's a lot of basically just crap loot in here. Like, I have upgraded one thing, I think. That's about it. We're getting a bit of cash, but I still don't think we've actually covered the amount of cash it did for just deciding that I was too close to the end of something and killing it. Oh my god, and now I know why some of this looks familiar. Like, I haven't actually said anything about it, but this area just kind of looks like I've seen some of it before. That's because I have. It is the exact same area, because that's where Claptrap was. The exact same area as the Crimson Lance area. Like, I thought maybe it's just because they use a lot of similar things for this area, but no. This is actually just the Crimson Lance area, but with zombies. Alrighty. Let's turn it in down here. Because yeah, you couldn't actually go under here, like in the Crimson Lance area before. So, let's get out of here. Masticated means chewed. So why don't they just say chewed then? Why would you say something is masticated rather than that somebody chewed that. I don't know. Also, here's the thing, I don't want to go anywhere near the water, because if you do, it will instantly just kill you, even if you don't even get near the water to go in it. As long as you get near enough, the game will be like, nah, I don't like it, you're dead. Which is weird. It's very weird, because it should do that as soon as you fall in the water, you know? Would make more sense. It's more scientific. Oh. It's masticated, because I can do more fancy things with my words. It's got more vowels and consonants. Aha. Okay. They probably like it because it's got more syllables in it, so it sounds fancier, but you know, whatever. Become a gremlin, don't touch the water. Can't go swimming. Right. Done. And we've not done the one yet. So, Jacob's fodder, though. Where do we send this one? You handed it in back there? Oh my god. Ugh. So I had the wrong one selected. I didn't go to the right place to go hand this in that previous area. So let's go back and do that. Seriously, the reason why some of this Borderlands game takes such a long time to do is because of how much time you spend running around. It's ridiculous. It really is. I can still go by it. If there was just skill points to upgrade your speed, your run speed, max it out. Fucking max it out. Like, one thing I don't like about this game is you can't show, like, for some reason it won't let you see what other missions you've got to do nearby. Like, if you looked at the map, and like you've got the big green flashing thing saying where your location is, if it just had like a really faded one, like, that's where I've got to hand that in, but if it had like a faded one over here saying you have a mission to go over there but you don't have it selected, that would be brilliant! Don't do it in Borderlands 2 either, if I remember correctly. You don't just run, you roll and... good try. Good try. But if this game had a roll mechanic, again, I'd say yes, good one, but... not really rolling like around. And don't get me wrong, your rolling around at the speed of sound was a good one. Get some stuff from this. Excuse me, coming through. Fortunately, a lot of this stuff hasn't respawned yet. Oh my god. How far running around am I going to have to do just to get there? Clearly a lot. It's another way they make areas like this actually a lot bigger than they actually are, is they just they design an area, then they just put walls in it at certain places, so you just have to do all of the running around. All of it. Which isn't too bad, I don't mind it too much, but it just shows a bit of laziness if you ask me. Oh, we're going back to the comms array, right. I've done this ages ago.
The Jacobs Corporation.
Ta-da! Jacob's fodder, achievement unlocked. Hitching a ride. Let's see. He told Jacobs what Ned's been up to. They hired you to take care of Ned. First, you need to return to Jacob's Cove. Send a signal to Jacobs so they can send you a ride back to the island. Please do so. Once you get back to the island, find the Jacobs representative in town. And we go directly down here.
Your non-verbal acceptance of this tender enters you into a contractual obligation as an employee of the Jacobs Corporation, and you now need to return to Jacobs Cove and await further instructions under duress of termination. Like, we'll kill you. We've sent a contact to meet you there. Get moving.
They're not very polite, are they? So we're going... there. That sends a signal? Oh, they've got their own array over here. Not that one, okay. Alright, what's going to attack me while it's doing it? It's a very, very slow thing. Let's see, no. No. Oh, it even says survived. Okay,
Be
fantastic.
sure to avoid the satellite-marked landing zone. Anything standing in that location would have its face melted off. The Jacobs Corporation would marginally regret if that face was yours.
Oh wait, don't stand there, okay. It says stand in a location, so I ran over to it.
Nailed it.
Okay, well as long as it's just that area. Hello. It's starting to get busier in here.
Bullseye.
Question is, how long is this going to take?
Oh, you know that.
There apparently was a clerical error and your ride hasn't been dispatched yet. I'm working to resolve the problem. Sorry about that. Have a nice
Just
day.
making me wait. Go collect stuff and wait then, I guess. I'm guessing it'd be tougher to hold on against all these enemies if you were low level, but I'm kind of 4 levels higher now, so... Oh, God! Goddamn midgets! They're so fucking fast.
Critical hit.
You know what, I'm just gonna wait. Wait until they're all dead and then I'll go pick up all the loot, unless it lands right next to me, of course. Okay, imagine at some point they'll like chuck a boss at me or something, but...
So, funny story. I forgot to fill out TKP request form 3882, so the fleet, get this, wouldn't send out your transportation. I've taken care of that issue. Rides inbound. For real this time.
Nailed it.
I hope you really mean it, because I could really do with getting out of this place. Mainly because I hate it. This gun isn't actually that accurate, is it? Probably stop hit firing as much as I am. I'm actually going to run out of ammo for this thing soon. Tell you what. Get out! Oh my god, get out of my way! No! Oh, that was close.
On the radar.
Almost fell off the rage.
Remember to avoid the landing zone during final descent. See, I told you I'd take care of it.
See if we can actually get some more ammo around here. You seriously not done yet? Come on. This is the thing, because there's just not that many enemies to fight right now, and we're just waiting now. There we go. That wasn't as dangerous as I thought. I thought he was gonna like smash into the ground, but
Sorry for the wait. I hope you weren't inconvenienced. Remember, a Jacobs representative will be waiting to greet you when you land.
good. Let me in this. Oh, gotta do it up there. Okay. Wonder why it wouldn't open. Please stay there, so I at least have a quick teleportation back, because you're likely going to send me here again. Oh.
Zombie apocalypse. Your satisfaction is very important to us, and thank you for your continuing commitment to making Jacobs #1 in customer satisfaction and accident awareness.
Oh.
Fearless Zombie Killer! New missions are available at the Jacobs Cove Bounty Board.
Damn.
You've been most helpful so far. We require very little more of you. A simple premeditated murder, and you'll be on your way. Easy peasy. Dr. Ned has become a liability. Take care of that liability, and we'll clean up the mess and get that mill back to work in order. There's gravy and biscuits in it for you.
Gravy
by
and
that, I mean
biscuits?
pounds of money.
Ugh.
Take care. Oh, I almost forgot. You'll need this doodad to get the drawbridge to lower.
Your animation is broken. We'll fix it somewhere. Alright. Quest. We'll have a look in a sec. Right, let's hand this quest in. Ta-da! Bridge to Ned. Okay, right. Let's see which areas these new quests are in. So, upsale, power couplings. To anyone attempting to survive in Jacob's Cove, there is a Jacob's Company vending machine in town that could help you deal with Dr. Ned. Excuse me. It may need a new power coupling, but if you are able to repair the machine, you can gain access to its inventory, something which could help you, survive. Remember, if it just needs to be dead, it needs to be a Jacob's. These zombies need to be dead. Okay, and the other one... Bridge to Ned. Jacobs has hired you to take care of Dr. Ned once and for all. You can find him deep in the Jacobs lumber mill, but the zombie impeding bridge near the mill needs to be lowered first. I'm glad I actually waited because I had that quest in the lumberyard for a while. However, let's go do upsale first, seeing as it is in this area, and it is by the beach. However, there it is. Let's get some ammo first and sell some of this shit. Team recharge rate? No. You know what? Sell the light healing kits. We don't need that many. Let's have some more space. And you didn't get any ammo because you're an idiot. Autofill, please, would be a great button to have on here. I'll do. Worse than taking the train? I don't know. I've waited a lot longer for a train than I waited for that thing. And, well, I suppose there weren't any zombies on, like, waiting for the train, were there? Just, like, people looked like they were zombies because of how fucking early in the morning it was. There's one power coupling. Is anything going to happen when I do this? I get the feeling that it may totally not actually be a power coupling. Hang on, maybe quicker I go this way? Can I not jump up this? Invisible wall. Okay, we'll run all the way around then. So, I'm plugging this in. Okay.
100 rounds in the magazine? With a Jacobs, you'll only need one.
I don't think there's anything good in here though. Okay. Turn it in at you. Okay. Judging you. I mean, you shut him up. I'll give you points for that. And you also staying quiet. So you know what? Let you live. Ta-da! Alright. What else we got? Stuff to do in there now, isn't it? Alright, let's go check out this new area. Which is a long way away. Spoiler, we have to run all the way there. Is there not a faster way of doing this? Like, here's the thing. If you like... did something that could then open like a door between here and there, like once you've done a certain number of missions in the town, that'd be so much more use. Or we could make you play the game more by running. More running, always more running. I started this at level 34 right at the beginning. I've actually gone quite far actually doing these missions. Like some of these enemies aren't actually that bad as far as XP goes. I think when I was... oh god. I think when I was in the arid Badlands for quite a while, I was actually coming across enemies that were just really, really low level compared to me. I was getting like 1 XP from them, which is of course the lowest it can go. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore all these. Apart from... oh god. Apart from this guy, which I can't see. There we go. Oh, shush. I didn't get any of them. Let's get out of here. Lumberyard. Like, I've not come across an area which has another area linked onto it from this one. So it's like all of these different oh well, that's I hope that's a boss place. All of these places seem to be just side areas to the main one. However, this one is the first one I've come across that's actually different. I'm guessing that might be a final boss location, as in it's a dungeon, but we'll have to find out.
Try not to hurt your girl parts on the multitudes of minions I've set up.
Like, whoa, Skaggy.
Oh, I thought that was money. Sorry.
The misery machine broke down. Like, I know that's not news, but I found this town and there's like no one there. I finally ran into an old doctor who said there was zombies throughout the haunted forest. He seems like a nice old man, so I thought I'd help him out. Who needs the rest of the gang, right?
Okay, so I didn't mean to skip what Dr. Ned was saying, but... Oh, these are actually level 35 as well. Same level as me. Good. Oh god, go away though, seriously. Like, I hope I'm not just kind of, you know, standing here. As they're just gonna spawn infinitely. Like, whatever direction I'm not looking, they'll just sneakily spawn in. Look. All this shit. Probably gonna need it. Gimme. Pick some of this up. Let's see what we got. Anything useful, because these are now my levels. They might actually drop some of the loot I might need as an upgrade. So far, nothing. Like, as much damage as the shotgun does, it bleeds through your ammo. We can still use these, which is good. While I'm here, I might as well. And ammo, how we doing? Might as well. I don't know how long this next section is going to be, so off we go. So let's see. That's the bridge we've got to do, and closest one is actually right there. So let's go find what I'm guessing is Moron. Let's go find a Moron. Oh damn, that's annoying. And you think an ability that just kind of like blocks your vision, like in a not PvP type game, just where you're fighting the AI, is actually not a big deal, but it actually is. Really is. Also, that reminds me, I've been playing a lot of Payday 2 recently. It's been something I've been getting back into playing. If you've never played Payday 2 before, it is really good and it is well worth the money, considering how much content you get in it. All the free patches and updates they've given it, as well as free DLC they've been giving it as well. I'm really happy to find out that in 2020, long way away I know, but Payday 3 will be coming out. Don't know when, but sometime in 2020. If anyone playing Payday 2 did not know that, Payday 3, what more could you ask for? Like, I have to say, I did have like a very negative idea about Payday 2. Like, for a recent while, like when it first came out, it was amazing. Played loads of it, but they made changes to the game over time, and it kind of reduced my opinion on like the stats you give your characters and the abilities and things like that. But it's growing on me.
Get hurt and all bothered, I'll probably just let you up and die on account of you discovering my evil plans and all.
Oh fuck. There we go. Oh god. You can't turn around these days, can you? There we go. Right, where are we actually? Map, please. This way and to the right. Gotcha. Does anyone know why whenever you send a message in chat your name just says null? No? So you can send one now, but not before. Okay. That is very strange. It's probably an issue with Twitch. Oh, there you go. Help me clean up this shit. Like, Twitch chat and problems are well known. There's a lot of little bugs that it just tends to have. Like, it really could be something as simple as resetting your browser. You could try clearing your browser's cache files, which is Control F5. Something I found which actually fixed all the Facebook problems I was having with Facebook chat. Hang on. Oh, we're just finding them around here somewhere. Okay. It also could depend what browser you're using as well. So, Moron is probably up, isn't he? How am I going to get up there? Do we get up there? We get up there. Oh, please don't tell me I missed this side bit. I didn't, did I? No, that is actually blocked off. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. We just have to go all the way around with that. Catch you later, Navota. Have fun. Oh, what's this?
Son of a bitch.
Oh, there we go.
This freaking digital bearing module's terrible. The waypoint is constantly trying to send me through a mountain. What am I supposed to do? Go through it? Is there some secret passage? No, no. Can't jump over it. Damn it. What? Wait! No, I hate you, digital bearing module!
Okay, well, that's how he died. And I guess we just go all the way around and up again, and then, yeah. The map was a bit misleading, like, you can kind of figure out on the map which way you tend to go, but I lost track of that thing there. No, when you stay on the floor, you stay dead. You don't turn into a torso and eat my feet. Just don't. Alright. There's lots of stuff to shoot at. This thing known as a time saver. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Sniper rifle to use. Oh god, that slow reload time is painful. Okay. No one wants to eat Scar's feet. I don't want anyone to eat any part of me, to be honest. Oh great, hang on, get rid of the ones behind me first. Like, you know, I don't know what kind of meal you're into, but yeah, don't eat people. Eating people is bad. It is not okay. Don't care what kind of vegan you are.
I'm baking brownies. You want one? Oh, shit, wait. I forgot about me trying to shove you off this mortal coil. Can't be giving brownies to just any vengeance-driven D-Wad now, can I? Hey, you know if zombies like brownies?
Brownies are alright. Exactly not that much of an interesting kind of snack, but there you go. What you got? Nothing. Weapons! Yeah, the only thing about the zombies is they can spawn out of the floor, so don't always know when they're coming. What do we got? Sniper rifle. Shotgun, nothing good. Want brownies now. Well, you know what you can do? You can go drive your car with your parents' paid petrol, go to a shop, buy brownies. I mean, it's like 9 o'clock, which for some people is quite late, but there's some corner shops open at 9. The corner shop near my house is open until 10 o'clock, I think it is. Which is weird, it's open for like pretty much all the time. Oh god. Like, it opens up at 9 and it closes like 9 or 10 o'clock. And it's open, I think, every day of the week. And it's the same guy on the tills as the guy who owns it. Like, his entire life is just running the corner shop. He doesn't do anything else. Not sure if I should say poor guy or, I don't know, if he enjoys what he does. You're in your pyjamas. I'm in my pyjamas. Also, if you went into the corner shop where I live in your pyjamas, no one would even look at you twice, because that's pretty much what most people on my street and the nearby streets do. A lot of people go to places in their pyjamas where I live because the standards are literally that low. Like, even I, at least, like, if I'm in my pyjamas or just in my underwear, at least I will put some, like, trousers over my pyjamas and put a t-shirt on or a jacket or something to cover it what I'm wearing. Put my socks on and shoes, you know? Some people will just be like, hang on. Transfusion grenades upgrade, nice. Some people just like, they're in like, I don't know, their dressing gown, and their underwear, and they'll just like go to the corner shop. Like I have been in there like buying stuff and someone turned up like that. Like, oh my god, really? This is what we've like turned into, you know? Okay, last guy is over here, but is there any interesting loot around? I don't think there is. Something's going to come out of there, or I'm going to have to go in there at some point. I'm calling it right now. There's a zombie, but we're just going to run over here and fight everything that comes this way. Or is it here already?
Okay, so, like, you know how that ghost always turns out to be some old guy with a mask on? I don't think these zombies are wearing masks. So, I've been doing
You
what
watch
you
too
and I
much
do
Scooby-Doo.
best, Skaggy. Hiding. Zoinks! I think I hear something. Like, I better sign off. Don't worry about me, old pal. They never think to look in a barrel, right?
Zoik, Scoob, alright. It's lowering the bridge. Which is the mission we also had to do from here. If anyone I'd bump into it eventually, if it's called lowering the bridge. It's like we'd have to cross it at some point. And where are the other two? They're just over there somewhere. However, there's kind of like this bit in the corner that makes me think, why would they put this bit in the corner if there's nothing there? I don't know, because they decided to. God damn it. You always think when there's like little sections off to the side like that, it looks like there would be some loot there. This was an Elder Scrolls game, there'd be loot there. I have to... oh god. I didn't even know these guys were there. I have to say though, like after playing Oblivion recently, the amount of chests there are in caves is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, why would a chest, a natural chest with no people in it, just animals, why would it have loads of chests in it? I mean like loads of chests all over the place, you know? Like what that game really needs is some sort of natural way of hiding things. I mean you could say, well forget it, it's an old game now, but I can't remember what Skyrim's like. I think Skyrim has a few natural hiding places with this kind of stuff. Ow, jeez. Just trying to get some brains, okay? I need those. Really? Fuck! Now I'm stuck on something. Get off me. Go away. I need a more accurate rifle is what I need. I literally just blew that up. So... fuck, hang on. That thing you're carrying? I blew it up. Badass Frankenstein. Oh, here we go. Come on. There we go. Are those been enemies like crossing the bridge and I just haven't really noticed? Like I thought they were all spawning where I was. Okay, let's continue what I was doing before, which is trying to pick up all the loot from the people who I killed last time. And it seems that as soon as I pick all the loot from everyone who spawned last time, a new set of zombies have spawned. It's like, for fuck's sake, okay? Taking up all my time here. Alright. Bridge hasn't even gone down, it's still here. We'll just use... there we go. Ed is in the middle, there's nothing in your way, kill him. Okay. However, what was that other mission I've got? The lumberyard. This one. I'll go kill... I'm guessing, considering he's like the main part of the story in here, I'm guessing Dr. Ned's the last boss.
I actually designed this shit in stages, so it'd be more entertaining for me.
Okay, let's go check things out over here. Anything? No, not really. Right, I get the feeling that we're coming to the end of the DLC here. Now, it's only like 9 o'clock, but we'll see what we do next. Like, we still have 2 more pieces of DLC to do, so we'll see. I mean, they're all installed and everything, so don't worry about that. Where's this guy's stuff? I'd imagine we're gonna have to fight shitloads of these things all over the place, so let's see how we do. Also, we've not found a use for these brains yet. There's so many brains everywhere, I've not actually come across anything to use them on. Like, I hope it has some use, like, at some point, 'cause we've nearly done all the missions now. Where are we? This way. Very tempted to just like kind of... Oh, hello! Where Skags? Okay. Sorry, I got worried for like a second there. Like, I saw how high he jumped as well, I was like, oh, cool. No. Like, one thing that this game needs... Hang on, wait a second.
Double it, but I'm poor as dirt after spending every cent I had into the recreational use of the undead as moneymakers. So far, not digging my plan in hindsight.
Yeah, what I was going to say is, considering you can teleport to the DLC areas from the beginning of the game, one thing they really missed out on is telling you what levels these areas are. Like, it never tells you what the levels are when you can teleport to them, but considering this is extra DLC area that you won't naturally come across, there's no way of getting it other than teleporting to it. And considering it's accessible from the beginning of the game, it needs to tell you what the level areas are. Otherwise, you kind of run into it kind of like I do, which is, apart from a couple of situations, I basically breezed through it, because of course I'm just too high level. So, yeah, right, let's see what this guy... Hang on. Anyone gonna bother me while I do this?
Dirk Smallwood here. The Jacobs Corporation has asked me, the world's famous vault hunter, to stop the minor zombie infestation here in Jacobs Cove. While this job is well beneath a man of my reputation, Daddy needs a new cheetah paw. Arr. My plan of attack is to hit these bastards where it hurts them the most. In their no longer beating and in no way responsible for their ability to survive hot. What time is it? 8 o'clock? Swell. There should be no problem getting this dealt with before my Manny and Petty at 9.
Okay, I wanted to wait until he'd finished before, because sometimes if you go to a new area, like Dr. Ned will actually start talking again, which will of course cancel out everything that guy was actually saying, so just to make sure we heard everything. Oh god, I'm actually running out of ammo here.
Okay, now you're just getting my dress all to Twitter. If I have to get out of bed and kill you, I sure as hell will. Yeah, I'm echo communicating from bed, so what?
We can kill like 2 at a time with this thing, which we can. What I need is somewhere I can actually buy some more ammo. Oh great. It's fucking behind me. And there's a reason I wanted to clear those out as well, so I don't get attacked from behind. Great. Let's see. Ammo, that's good. Not good space for it though. Keep away from me. On the plus side... Oh dear. See, on the plus side, like, whoever's throwing barrels at me can't see me, but then he came around the corner. God. Shotguns with more ammo and a clip was so much better. Where are they spawning from? Like, where? There's nothing here. So these better be the last of them. Better be the last of them. Yeah, I'm looking. Alright then. Let's see, is there anything else around here? So one thing I want to do without being attacked is check what skills to get. I mean, I don't really need any more skills, but... Oh, hey Mozza, how's it going? Yeah, they tend to spawn from underground. It's just like, it just really annoys me when they do that. In fact, it's been a while since I've seen one here. Mozza, how's it going? So we're not playing Killing Floor 2, although we are playing a horror game, so maybe that's what brought you down here. Have a look. So we've got everything we want in medic. I think we're just sort of skipping this because other than we don't read ammo regeneration, we just don't. Shield recharge useful, but let's see, magazine size and recoil reduction. We don't need recoil reduction. Shooting enemies reduce the cooldown turret of the Scorpio. Not really. Actually, saying that, you know what I am going to do? Stockpile. You know what might save me some time is if I just upgrade that. Then I'll have ammo regeneration and I won't need to bother picking up as much loot as before. You know? Think about that. Also trying to save like the ammo using this gun. It fires so many shots like so quickly. Careful here, yeah. Right, we have like 1% like ammo regeneration, so it's not exactly going to affect as much. Who's over there? Right, this guy we're looking for is actually this way, so let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Play 2 Point Hospital. I have seen quite a few people playing that. Is it apparently, if I'm remembering what people told me right, is it apparently basically Theme Hospital? Just like a newer Theme Hospital? Is that what it is? I used to like Theme Hospital back in the day when it was like a new game, you know? But its graphics have not withstood time, as they say. Really haven't. Let's see, where's this thing? Aha!
Oh my God. Steve is dead. I can't believe he's gone. I really miss him. I can almost hear him. Hey-oh. What's that? Oh my angel.
Pretty much Theme Hospital 2 with a different name and publisher. Yeah.
Hey man.
Wasn't it,
I thought you was dead.
What was it, Bullfrog? Who made original Theme Hospital?
Oh, you wanna...
Thank God, not seen them in a long time.
Me too, man. Come here.
Honestly, Chump, I think you're a moron if you're trying to play with that thing. Okay, so here's the thing. We have to hand this in back at the main base we came from. Yet the next thing to do is in here. It's not done very well, is it? Well, if you can teleport to and from here, which you can't. Never mind then. Alright. Usual time. Kill all this crap. I mean, we're just going to kill the boss and possibly go back to town, or the DLC may actually be finished. So I don't actually know. Oh yeah, the other thing I came here for. Ammo. That's... just get everything. Okay, right. So, the right mission in. The Night of the Living Ned. We didn't read this, did we? I don't think. Oh, we did. Yeah, just kill him. Okay, well, he is in here somewhere. In a sec. That is a large area to fight the boss, and there's another area after it. Okay.
Well, you got me out of bed. Now I'm just pissed off. I love slippers. I love to wear them. Now I'm just gonna have to kill you.
What's that got to do with slippers? Alright. Now, what I'm probably going to do is if I have to fight the boss, it's probably going to be ridiculously easy, but I should be careful how much assault rifle ammo I use, because that's my best weapon. So let's go around and do good old shotgun time. Why is there just so much ammo I can pick up? Maybe there's a boss coming up, you know? You can actually tell in a lot of games when there's a boss coming. It's a bit ridiculous.
You smell like popcorn. Now,
Yeah, Bullfrog was the thing before EA shut them down, yeah. Turns out he's a bad guy. Who knew? He needs a monocle. See that guy? He needs a monocle. Wait, this is the boss fight room? Oh god, it's a bit small, isn't it? Okay. Hello? There he is. There we go. Wait, what? Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's not over yet.
Good! Undead Ned, holy fucking shit. The giveaway was how fast the credits rolled. Because that was otherwise a bit shit. I mean, yeah, obviously, like, what I mean is, like, the credits rolled so fast, no one would actually roll their credits that fast. So, I think he's actually not in this room anymore. I think he actually moved away. Yeah, I think he's actually just somewhere else. He's going to be in this big room now. Yeah, there he is. Apparently some of the devs from Theme Hospital did work on 2 Point. Makes sense. I know a lot of people tend to do that. Like, if their business closes down, eventually they get to work with someone else, and then they kind of recreate that one game they just tried to make again. How the fuck do I get through here? I'm not dropping down there to find out, so... How do we get past here? Now, do we really think that that's the way in? What do you think, guys? Should I jump down there? Is that the way on? For some reason the stream keeps heavily buffering every few seconds for me. I don't know, it could be on your end. And my internet's doing okay this side, I hope. Yeah, we've not dropped any frames. Alright, so, is that the way I'm dropping down? Because I do not see a way in. Alright. You said you want to drop me down? Here we go. It's because it was so dark, I was getting really worried. It's like, I'm not going to, you know, die if I go down there, you know? It's actually dropping quite far down. We're going very, very deep. Easy now. God, this is a long way down. Okay, we're going so far down, that's not going to lead me to hell, is it? Say hello to Mr. Satan while we're there. Also, actually, after saying Mr. Satan, I'm just thinking of Dragon Ball now, so... Oh, hang on. I got this. I still can't read what that says. Okay, here we go. There we go, GG. There we go. Dr. Zombie's Island of Dr. Ned is done. That boss was a bit easy, but then again, that's a fucking powerful gun. And I was about the same level as him, I think.
I thought his name was Ned.
But yeah.
Yes, whatever you say.
There we go.
Where was I?
The thing is he drops loot. So, I guess we're still alive after this, but... I'm gonna let all the credits roll, of course, as I always do when I finish something, so... Enjoy.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's a bit silly when you come across a boss like that. Like,
time, you little.
What's the other DLC gonna be like?
Good night.
So yeah, because it's not based on your character. So I think that was the highest level DLC. I could be wrong though. So you can check that out. Now I've only been streaming for like 2 hours. However, I think what I'm gonna do is, like, I'm probably going to take a lot less time getting through the other pieces of DLC. So what I'm going to do is we'll have a look around, see if there's any other missions to do actually, because that may not be the last one. And I may decide to call it there, we'll see. Because I mean, I don't know, I could be doing all sorts of other things this evening. There's a load of new stuff that's come up on Netflix that I haven't watched yet. But let's have a look around, see if there's more stuff to do. Because I haven't handed in that other quest, as you can see, it's on the right hand side, so... I have to go now. Well, you got to see the ending at least, so thanks for sticking around and see you on Wednesday. What actually is over here? Oh, Jacob's Cove? But we went so far down. Where are we going to show up? Oh, we just climb out. Okay. Well, let's go hand this in and see if there's any more missions to do. Because there could be. I mean, this is possibly not the last one from this, like, seed of quests. Although I'd imagine it would be. It's just really weird. You have a mission to go all the way up to where the last boss is. And then that's the last part of the quest, but you have to go back to the base to hand it in. There's no fast travel. Well, let's see what we're going to get. There's also this claptrap who's still here. We don't know what he's going to say. Nothing, okay. Job done. Transmitter console activated. Okay, yeah, we're actually done with this DLC. So I'm going to see what is in the shops. And then it'll be the next one. But basically, as I said, because it's like probably a couple of hours to do each bit of DLC. Obviously, I can't do all of them tonight. In one, well, I guess I could, but I'm not going to do all of them in one night. I think it'd be a lot more interesting if I just did like one stream for each bit of DLC. And what I did last time also was I actually went to the next area and I did like almost part of a mission. In fact, one of the missions I did was actually just go down there and get to the actual town. But I think what I'm going to do is... You can't go... Oh, the door's closed. Like, wait, you can't go this way? I thought this was the shortcut. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream here, and the start of the next stream will be me going from here, because you can actually transport from here, to, if anyone in chat wants to make a vote on it, let's see, the Underdome or T-Bone Junction. So if any of you are going to be here on Wednesday, I'll let you guys make a vote. So you can either do that now, or seeing as I'm ending the stream here, you can do that in chat. Yeah, thank you for watching. This is a bit early to end a stream, but I can probably watch a movie or something. Like, I don't know, I feel like I should possibly go on and do 2 in one evening, but I think one evening for each bit of DLC is probably a good thing, because I know, I think somebody did actually ask for a particular bit of DLC. I think it was Jacob's Cove, which is why I did this the first time. The Underdome. That sounds very, very Mad Max. Am I thinking the right film here? That has the Underdome in it. Like Mad Max 2, like obviously not the new one, I'm talking about the original ones. The Underdome, T-Bone Junction. Who was T-Bone? Sure I remember that character name from somewhere, but it's going to be one of the two. If no one actually picks anything, I'm just going to go from Underdome to T-Bone Junction, because it's like top down just works for me. So as it says there, Wednesdays will be my next stream, and of course Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays is all streams, and I think... Let's have a look. When does the last episode of Spec Ops: The Line come out? It is, in fact, tomorrow. So if anyone's been watching that series, that's when the last episode is out. So check it out. That was a very fun game to play. But other than that, thank you for watching and good night.